If you struggle with essays, writing is not your thing, I got you. I got you, boo. Hey, tribe. Welcome. My name is Winnie, and today I'm going to share some tips on how to ace your personal statement. So, the very first thing about writing a successful personal statement is you want to read the instructions. Like, you want to do what they ask you to do. You understand? So, the prompt, the topics, how many words, fonts, font size, like, you understand, follow whatever their specifications and guidelines are. The easiest way to disqualify your application or your essay is to do what they not ask you to do. So you want to really pay attention to the instructions. And the good thing about instructions is that sometimes they end up taking some pressure off you. So for example, if you're planning to write like a 2-page essay, right, for something, but then you didn't read the instruction and realize that they asked you for 500 words. All right. The second tip is you want to gather your thoughts, and gathering your thoughts could happen over a period of time. See, this is my own secret right here, or my own thing that has worked for me. When you know you have an essay to write, from whenever you realize that to when the due date is, hopefully that's a lot of time, start putting down your thoughts. You could have like a small notebook. I have one that I carry in my bag, or you could use an app on your phone that helps you take notes. And what you want to do is as thoughts are coming to your mind, as you're having ideas about that essay, you're just writing it down. Don't worry about the correctness of the sentence, whether it makes sense, whether your thoughts make any meaning. Don't bother yourself about any of those things at that time. You just want to write down your thoughts as they are coming in, as you're going about your thing. This is not when you're putting them together yet. Okay, the next tip is you want to discuss your essay. I know I personally have lots of light bulb moments when I'm discussing things with people who are also smart and intelligent, and the same thing could also happen to you. So if you have friends who are also applying to school, if you have older people who are professionals, or you have people in your life who you can have those conversations with, tell them about your essay and discuss it with them. Tell them what you're thinking. They'll tell you if it makes sense or not, and gradually you will start to get even more ideas. I can tell you that a discussion might either give you an idea that you've never had, or it might help you tie in the ideas you have in your head and make it make sense to other people. Okay, the very next tip is you just want to start writing. I know. Don't wait for motivation. Don't wait for a perfect day. Don't wait for a perfect moment. In fact, those notes that you have been taking before are, precursors or some kind of foundation to the actual essay. The thing about writing an essay is the motivation and the flow of it starts when you start. There's no perfect moment for that to happen. So open a computer or take out the notebook and just start writing. The next tip is you want to ask for feedback. And I don't mean that your friend or your family member who does not give you any critique. Everything you do is good. If you cook nonsense, they tell you that it's nice. If you did nonsense, they tell you that it's good. You do no wrong in front of them. That is the one person, or those are the people that you don't want to take your essay to. You want to take your essay to people who will be objective, who will critique, who will actually pick it apart and help you make it stronger. See, I love writing. Writing is one of my, hobbies. And I can tell you that when somebody picks apart your writing, it hurts. It hurts a lot. But it's good pain. So if you want your personal statements or your essays to really stand out, you want to open it up to critique and take constructive feedback and make it stronger. The last but not the least is you want to revise, edit, repeat, revise, edit, repeat. You want to continue that process of fine-tuning it. Okay? Now, at some point you will have to stop. Like you know, when the essay is okay and at this point you're just shooting yourself in the leg, don't worry. Your head will tell you that that is enough. But until that point, don't be afraid to clean it up some more, to move sentences around, to look at the grammar structure, to, reorder things or reorganize things. So don't be afraid to do any of those things. Because think about it like setting up an apartment that you like, right? You put the chair one side, you put the table one side, you take a step back, you look at it, you're like, You come back again, you move it around again, you know, understand? Try a different angle of the table and the chair, and you take a step back and you're like, same thing with the essay. The process of revising and editing is where you move things around, where you check if the sentence looks well here, where you check if this paragraph should come before that paragraph, and vice versa. And you could also have people give you feedback as you're organizing and reorganizing things. A bonus tip is you write a good essay when you give yourself enough time. Don't start this process when your deadline is tomorrow or 2 days later. You're setting yourself up for failure. To write a very good essay, you want to give yourself a solid chunk of time. I personally recommend at least a month from when that essay is due to start working on it, especially if it's an essay that you might end up sending to multiple places. Give yourself a decent chunk of time to really produce something that is quality. I hope these tips have been helpful. As always, DM, email is open. I would love to hear what you think. I would love to read your essays, and I wish you success in all your applications. Until we talk again, my name is Winie. I am the founder and lead content creator of Winie Student World, which is an online platform that seeks to help international students and young professionals. Have you subscribed? Have you followed? We're waiting for you.